right, kia ora, pula whanaka, welcome to the free viewership here in the Community Heritage Round for Round 3. We're about to get into it, another chapter of Super Rugby action on the channel, and glad you're able to join us here today for this one. Today we find ourselves in the beautiful city of Perth here, in Western Australia, as the Western Force take on the Auckland Blues. And the Force are looking to bounce back after narrow losses against the Brumbies and the Reds in the opening rounds. Both matches were closely contested there, but the Force struggled and couldn't quite capitalise, allowing their opponents some seemingly easy tries in. If they can tighten up their defensive lines and cover those outside channels, they'll have a great chance of claiming their first win here today. On the opposite side, though, you got the Blues, who kicked off their season in round 2 after a bye in the opening week. They faced a tough match against the Fijian drawer, ultimately losing in the final minutes due to some ill discipline. So if they can manage their discipline better today, they could too see their first win of the season as well. Both teams, though, still searching for their elusive first victory here in Super Rugby. And they feature some exciting talent as well for the Force. Keep an eye on Hamish Stewart, Pasitoa there in a 10 jersey, been very impressive. You got Chase Tiatia on the wing as well, who's been a standout in this young team as well. Meanwhile, the Blues boast a formidable lineup as well, with a strong forward pack and a lethal back line. You got Caleb Clark on the left-hand side, Mark Talia on the right side, with the ever-reliable Bowden Barrett there to steer the ship around on the field today as well. So we're just moments away from kickoff. Stay tuned as we'll find out who will secure their first win of Super Rugby here in round 3. Will it be the Blues or will it be the home side, the Western Force? Let's head to the field. I'll see you there.
I got a bottle of Patron and some lights off.
Alright, welcome in, kia ora, tēnā koutou, pula whanaka, and we're coming to you from the beautiful Optus Stadium here in Perth, Western Australia, for today's Super Rugby clash in the Heritage Round of Round 3. It's the Auckland Blues from New Zealand taking on the Western Force of Australia. And the capacity for the stadium here, over 61,000, and it's a beautiful arena here as we're about moments away from kickoff. The weather is simply perfect here in this Australian afternoon, and Perth is often referred to as the Swan City, tributing to the iconic black swans that grace the waters here locally. And it's also known as the gateway to Australia, and that welcomes international travelers from around the world. So a big welcome to our international audience tuning in. And so we're about to get into it. Let's dive into the namings of the squads and then get ready for kickoff. Alright, here we go. As always, was the visitors first, and then we'll go to the hosting team. So here we go at the 1. Your captain for the Blues is Jordan Lay, and he's alongside Ricky Riccatelli and Ofa Tongafasi. Moving into your locks combinations there, the veteran Patrick Tuipolotu, and he's alongside Tom Robinson. No real changes here for the Blues as we get underway here in the 6th jersey, Akira Ioane, and he partners up alongside Dalton Papali'i and the big ball runner there, Hoskin Satutu. In your halves combination, see Finlay Christie
and he's alongside Bowden Barrett. Your midfielding combos, Enrico Ioane, and he partners up alongside Zahn Sullivan once again. And in the back line on the left-hand side wing, Caleb Clark, dangerous there. Mark Tully on the right side as well. And you got Stephen Perofeta there as your fullback. There are your starting 15 for the Blues. And now let's head into your reserves. In the 16, Cole Forbes. And his AJ Lamb at the 17, Marcel Renata comes off as well. Anton Signer is there, the German. And alongside him, Angus Tarval. And it's Blake Gibson in the 21, 22, Joe Merchant. And in the 23, Josh Goodhue with your head coach for the Blues, Vern Cotter. There are your lineups for the Blues. And now let's head to your hosting side, the Force. And here we go with your home side lineup here. We start at the 1, former chief there, Atu Moli. And he's alongside his captain there, Fileti Kaitui. And alongside him, Santiago Medrano. Your locks combinations and the big ball runner, Isaac Rodder and Tom Franklin. Your loose forwards and Felix Kalapu. And is alongside Carlo Tizzano and Will Harris. Your halves combinations there, the Wallaby 9, Isaac Fines, and he's alongside Rizjan Pasitoa once again. In the midfielding combinations there sees Hamish Stewart and Sam Spink. And in the back line there, the danger man Chase Tiatia on the left-hand side. On the right side sees Harry Potter with Max Burry there in the fullback position. There are your starters for the Force. And now let's head into your reserves. On the bench starts is Ben Funnell. And he's alongside Angus Wagner, Tim Anstey, Lopeti Faifua, and Bailey Quenzel, Ollie Callan, Ben Donaldson in the 22. And in the 23 there, the danger man, Cibello Sinatla with your head coach there, Simon Cron. And there you go. There are both sides for today's match here. As we're about to get underway, let's head to the field and get ready for kickoff. It's the Western Force taking on the Auckland Blues. And it will be the Blues to get us underway for this one there. You see Stephen Perofeta. And there he is there, the man, Chase Tiatia. One to look out there for the Blues. Got to shut him down early. Can't let that man get a hit on you on the scoreboard. He'll keep scoring tries, this man. And it will be the Blues to get us underway here for kickoff. Both teams are ready. The referee checks his watch. And it's game on here. It's the Auckland Blues taking on the home side here, the Western Force. And it's the Force there playing the ball, but an over it, stolen ball there. And I think it might have been Akira Ioane to steal it back here for the Blues. They've done well now. Christie darts out, right side, Bowden goes for a run.
Release.
Early opportunities here for the Blues. And of course the Blues are in the white strips here for this one. As they spin it out in the midfield, Bowden getting around, trying to step through. And they're in over the 22 as well, Hoskins. So Tutu on the ball, gives it off to his captain. But it is stolen over the ball. And here goes the Force now, running it down the middle. Goes Tom Franklin. And they get out of their 22 here now, Stewart. Chip over top, Chase Tiatia on the ball. And excellent covering play there by Stephen Perofeta.
Release.
As they set the play here now, Mark Taliatia on the right-hand side. Stretching down.
Advantage.
Chopped down eventually in a tackle, but it's a loose ball there by the Force. And the Blues now playing under advantage. Christie gives it off to Patrick Tuipulotu. Plays it over the 50. Christie darts out, offload, bumpy through. goes Dalton Papali'i. And the referee says advantage over for the knock on. And here they go, short ball, Bowden gives it off. Left hand side to Rico Ioane. Chopped down eventually, and they spread it out right side. Harry Potter dummies through. But he's chopped down in a good tackle there by Caleb Clark. And that tackle had to be made there. And they steal the ball back here now, Finlay Christie. Tries to dart out, left side, shut down. Stolen ball, Pasitoa gives it off, left hand side. And here they go now, the Force. Mark Talia taking his opposite. And a good tackle here, they'll play it right side now. Offload, through the middle they go. Kaito, the captain. And now it's the Western Force on the Blues 22. Pasitoa. Play scrum half. In fact, it was Isaac Fines, I think it was. And it's Zatu Mole gives it off right side. Trying to bust through Auckland defense. Atumoli plays scrum half once again. Hamish Stewart gives it off to Potter, inside ball to the Argentine Santiago Medrano. And they lose the ball and over it in the ruck. Stolen here now, the Blues. And they work it out right side, giving it off. Mark Talia dummies through. Almost getting around the fullback. And that's an excellent tackle. Christie tries to go off left-hand side. Thought he spotted the gap there. Couldn't get through though. Chopped down and a good tackle. And as Isaac Fines gives it off to Chase Tiatia. And now Spink goes for a run here. The crowd charging up behind their team. And it's Tom Franklin gives it off Atu Molly. And Hamish Stewart kicks it downfield. And it's a good kick as well. Stephen Petafeta lets it bounce on the tackle. Here's Isaac Fines. And they'll look after it here now to retain the ball as the Blues. Hoskins, he'll place it back here for Christie. He'll give it off. Jordan, short ball. Bowden Barrett breaks through the line. And that's a good run. And he'll set it back here for his team on the 50, but it's a turnover ball. And excellent defense, but it's back and forth here between both sides here. What an opener in the first half. Ricky Riccitelli with the throw-in. And well taken there by Dalton Papali'i. And here they go now, Finlay gives it to Bowden. But he's chopped down there by the captain.
Release.
Referee says release. Rico Ioane puts boot to ball and he's kicking it towards the touchline. And it's an excellent kick. Wow, Max Bury tried to play the quick ball. Couldn't quite get it right there though. As it was Rico Ioane. Not often you see him kick the ball downfield, but he's done so here in this instance, and it's just trickled out. Trying to play the quick ball there, Max Bury. He ends up not going too far there. He had to come back in field there, Max Bury. Lines here, you see the ball here by the captain. Short pass, and it's Bowden Barrett breaking through. And excellent covering defense though by the Force. He's a danger man with ball in hand in open space there, Bowden Barrett. See how easily he can break through the lines here. Gets out of one tackle. Good covering defense though. Looking very good here, the Blues. Go now, stolen ball from the line out. And as Bowden Barrett goes for a drop goal. And he slots it. It's over. And they're on the board first here, the Blues. Well, it's unorthodox stuff there by Bowden Barrett. Not often you see him go for a drop goal this early in the game. 28 minutes into the first half. Why not? And bumping through goes Dalton Papali'i. Runs over Chase Tiatia. And they'll play it here now. Christie gives it off. Akita popping the ball offload. And it's one pass too many. And it just ended up going forward there.
Bind. Set.
But they're packed down for a quick scrum here. The Western Force will come back to their play in just a moment here. But here they go now. They want quick ball outside of 22. Here go the Force. Pasitoa goes for a run, dummies. Gets up on the 22 here now, finds the Wallaby scrum half inside ball. And it's a good pass to Hamish Stewart. And he's just taken short of the line. What a pass there by Chase Titia. Tom Franklin goes for a run. And they're over the line. It is try time here for the Force. Wow, what a try there. What a line break by Hamish Stewart to get them started here on the ball. Just taken down short of the line. Tom Franklin, unselfish play, gets the ball off to the big ball runner there, Will Harris. Try time here for the Western Force. Rizjan Pasitoa from the boot slots it. And they're up in the lead here now, the Western Force. It's 7 points to 3. And well, it's been a quick 35 minutes. We've got 5 minutes left in the first half. And here they go with the quick reset here now. Force will play. Outside at 22, Blues in over the ball. Down there is the captain. And it's Tom Robertson. Stolen ball here now, Caleb Clark. One-on-one. Held up in a tackle here. The referee calls them more. And they put the shunt back on the Western Force, but it's a quick ball out. And here they go through the hands. Bowden Barrett to Mark Talia. And they'll play the ball here now. Finlay Christie gives it off. Riccatelli busting through. Goes Hoskins. Sotutu gives it off to
Release.
Robinson. Referee says release. Force cannot give away a penalty here. As a quick ball, Bowden Barrett skips out of one tackle. Halftime hooter goes off though. And it's a stolen ball by the Force. But they've left it behind here to knock on. And a referee playing advantage here for the Blues now. Christie gives it off to the captain. And, well, they got to get out of the advantage zone here, the Blues. And the referee will blow the whistle. And that was something you wanted to try to get past, but what a start there. What a game we had so far in the first half. And it is the Western Force, the home side, leading the way in the half. It is 7 points to 3 over the Blues. I'll see you guys after the break.
I got a bottle of Patron and some lights off. Two red devil looking.
Hey guys, Ty here, aka Hot Stop Kid. If you're enjoying the videos and love the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and the bell, and tap that like. I'd appreciate the support. It's free, it doesn't cost anything, and it's just a click of the button. If you'd like to support the channel even further, I do have a tips and donations link in the description below. By all means, don't feel obliged to give, but if you'd like to do so, the option is available. By sending in your donations, it means I can make more videos like this one to push out the sport that I love, the greatest sport in the world, rugby. Thank you for your support. Boom.
I got a bottle of Patron and some
Wow, what a start to the game here. The Western Force indeed have come out to play for this one. And all they got to do is hold on to the lead. Welcome back. Second half underway. It's the Western Force taking on the Blues. And while the Blues had a lot of plays there in the first half, couldn't quite capitalize and execute their finishing plays though. Let's see if they can answer back here in the second half. Western Force will play on the 40-meter line. Isaac finds, gives it off. And it's the captain, short ball, running on is Max Bury. But he leaves it behind in a tackle. And a quick ball out by Zahn Sullivan. On the outside, passing it through the hands here, the Blues. And what can they do now here as they play it on the 50-meter line? Patrick Tuipulotu gives it off Rieko Ioane. Back inside by Bowden Barrett. Still inside their 50-meter line here, trying to get over their vantage line. Short ball by Ofai Tongafasi. And here they go now, the Blues. And to knock on. And you don't want to make mistakes like that, especially with momentum swinging your way, as we see here on the replay. Nothing wrong with the pass there. He just couldn't quite collect it. Probably saw the defensive line come up really quickly here. So they've done well to hang on here. The Force, and they'll play it now. Scrum on the 50. And his Fines gives it off. Pasitoa. Max Bury looking for the corner. And it's Steven Perofeta. Reads the ball well. And he knocks it on. And everybody's knocking it on. Not looking after the ball here, the Blues. Under pressure here. Driven back with a big hit there, though, by Harry Potter, I think it was. Shot on. So here they go now, a big scrum, and they put the shunt on. Here the Blues, and they've won it. Counter scrum, here they go now. Caleb Clark playing in the midfield, but he loses the ball. Chase Tiatia. And here go the Force now inside the 22. And this is excellent positional play here as they play the ball just outside the 10. Referee says release. Isaac Fines gives it off. Hamish Stewart goes for a line run. Not much in it. And in fact, they've gone backwards. And they've actually lost the ball there. Not looking after it. And it's Finlay Christie. Gets the ball downfield. And now it's the Western Force knocking the ball on. Everybody's knocking it on here today. Zahn Sullivan, though, and they got their advantage. Ofai Tongafasi going for a run. The big man. Dalton plays scrum half, swings it back around Mark Talia. Gets out of one. Chopped in a tackle there by Isaac Rodder. Had to be made. 7 points to 3 here. The Blues, what can they do? Offa gets driven back in a good tackle. Hoskins gives it off. Perofeta. Now Christie gives a nice ball away. Rieko Ioane gets off on the 22. Short ball! And try! What a try! Short ball to this man, Caleb Clark. And he knows how to find the try line as well. It is try time. Here the Blues. And well, this man here, Rieko Ioane, getting on the outside. Beautiful ball, offload. Caleb Clark streaming down the short channel there. Gets a nice pop ball there by Rieko Ioane. Try time here, the Blues. And in fact, they are in the lead, and to push it out goes Steven Perofeta to add the extra 2 points, and he does it here. The Blues lead. It is 10 points to 7. And it is game on here. Quick reset. Reese John Pasitoa Force trying to get up on the board, taken well by Ofatonga Fasi. And they just got messy there in the end. Trying to play a bit too much there, the Blues. Well, you can see it from the kickoff there. They've done well just beforehand, before the kickoff here, the Blues. And Caleb Clark, well, he did well initially to keep the ball in play. Just that last pass there, didn't have to go down like that. Could have just set the play back, but now they're under pressure because the Western Force, they've got the ball back here. And indeed, it is the captain. And we're inside now, the last 20. And here go the Force. Can they strike back? And it's Chase Tiatia who'll place the ball back here now. And as Isaac Fines gives it off left-hand side to Hamish Stewart. And the referee's pulled up a forward pass.
Crouch.
And that's a big mistake here by the Force. As they were working up the momentum here, though, Blues get some breathing space here now. Bowden, wide ball here. Now to Caleb Clark, and here they go. And that's a good one-on-one tackle there, had to be made. Hard to stop there. Caleb Clark chopped down in a good tackle. And here they go now, Akira Ioane. And going to the air for this one is Bowden Barrett. Take it, Chase Tiatia. They're going to walk the ball. And it bounced off the goalpost. And then over the ball goes Zahn Sullivan. And they're up on the try scoreboard once again. Well, I think it might have been a drop goal attempt there by Bowden Barrett. Just about a couple of meters short there. Try to get the ball offload. Bounced off the goalpost. And well, if you make mistakes like that against a team like the Blues there, they'll pounce on the opportunities. And that's exactly what happened there. Try time to the Blues. Right out in front, no issues there for Stephen Perofeta. He'll slot those all day here, and they push the lead out now to 10. It is 17 points to 7 as we get into the last 15 minutes here. And well, the Force need to hold their composure here. Not to force a lot of plays as they had the momentum, especially in the first half. But Blues have climbed back into it as Finlay Christie gives it off. Caleb Clark bumps out of one and a second one as well. That's a good run. Christie plays it off. Robinson or Fatonga Fasi playing it down the short channel. And it's Perofeta, kicks it downfield. And initially missing the ball is Max Bury. But he does well. And they'll hold the ball here now, fighting for possession. And it is the Blues. And in fact, they've stolen it away. And here they go now, working the ball. And as Christie gives it off to his captain, now in a maul. And here they go, working the ball. Bowden Barrett back on the inside to Hoskins. Well, can the Blues hold the line here as they work it through? Caleb Clark bumps through, but eventually taken out. And we're inside the last 10 minutes here now. What can the Force do here to reply? And stolen line out there. Patrick Tuipulotu. And they've done excellent here. Short ball. Akira to his brother. Bowden Barrett on the play as well. Short of the line. And here they go now. Can they capitalize this one here? The Blues short ball. And they played it through their hands. And they do strike here once again. It is try time. And they push the lead out here, the Blues.
Well, they just worked the ball, worked it. Force were creating a lot of opportunities for the Blues from the mistakes. And the Blues, well, they just pounced on every opportunity given. And when you give them that space there, they can strike. And they will strike hard here. And that should be game there as Steven Perofeta slots it perfect from the boot. And he lifts the score there, 24 points to 7. And a few minutes left here, but you'd say it is game. Western Force there started off really well in the first half especially. But just goes to show how quality of a side the Blues are as they play the ball now through the hands outside Chase Tiatia. And here they go now, the Force. And they do get over the line once again. But it will be a consolation try. But it's try time here once again for the Force. And well, they could be happy to be able to capitalize on some of their movements here. Especially through this man here. Firepower goes Chase Tiatia. Been excellent here today for the Force. And it is try time as Reece John lines up the kick there from outside. Lines it up and he's talented from the boot there. Reece John Pasitoa. And he does slot it. As we head inside now, the last minute, in fact, there's a few seconds left. And the Blues will pick up their first win of the season as a full-time Hooter goes off. And what a win for the Blues as Zatu Moli will set it back here. Playing it through now, the Force not wanting to kick the ball out. And they'll play it through here now. As they'll play it back, Isaac Fines. Waiting for the ball, but it's turned over once again.
Advantage.
And it's the Blues with the ball, but it's a knock on. Finlay Christie. And in fact, the referee will blow the whistle. That should be game. And it will be a Blues victory here today. And just a few mistakes there in the game on both sides of what's happening. In fact, even on dry soil. But there they go. The referee blows the whistle full time. And it does see the Blues with their first win here today. Wow, what a victory. And they will be happy with that one. Could have easily gone away from them. But they worked it up, especially coming off the break there, off half-time. And getting back into the game there. Caleb Clark, Rico Ioane. And Sullivan there as well. Perofeta. And Bowden Barrett controlling a lot of the game there. A lot of line breaks from both sides. Western Force just slipping off a few tackles. Knock on. A few mistakes there. But it sees the Blues win it over the Force here today. It's 24 points to 14. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys liked it, enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next game. I'll see you there. Well, there you go. 14 points to 24. There the Blues do get their first win of Super Rugby. And, well, the Western Force there, they kicked off the game really strong there, I thought. And but it was Bowden Barrett there making a few slicing plays there through the defenders. And what a phenomenal comeback there from the Blues, though. They really found their rhythm and stride, especially there in the second half. And they just gained a little bit more momentum there, especially off crucial mistakes from the Force. You saw Zan Sullivan there lightning quick on the ball to seize that opportunity and get his first try of the season as well. But Bowden Barrett, he was outstanding there. Not to forget Caleb Clark, Rico Ioane, absolute phenomenal there on the outside channels as well as the midfield as well. Your forward pack there, Patrick Tuipulotu leading the charge there, made some significant contributions there to the side today as well. And as well as the Western Force too, you got Chase Tiatia, who's been a standout this season, not only for this game, but the whole season. I know we only played 3 games, but what a play he's been there. Hamish Stewart creating some awesome opportunities for them there as well. The combinations there to play alongside Chase Tiatia on the inside. And even on the defensive plays there, I thought Western Force played really well. Max Bury there, the fullback, put in a solid performance. Just a few things he probably wants to work on for later use as well. But what a match that we witnessed here today. And I hope you guys all enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting the channel. And don't forget to tune in to our next video here featuring the Crusaders and versus the Fijian draw. They're currently ranked number 2 there. So it will be down in Christchurch. It will be a home game for us. But until then, take care, be well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you there.